Sound Systems welcomes you to this broadcast of the high school boys varsity basketball regional semifinal. We're at Vandalia Butler Student Activity Center where the Anna Rockets will take on the Taft Senators. Tonight's game being brought to you by Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All Glaze Audiology, and NKTelco bringing you tonight's game between the Anna Rockets and the Cincinnati Taft Senators. The visitors tonight, the Anna Rockets, 21-5 overall. Fourth straight season in which the Rockets have won 20 or more games. They come in tonight's regional semifinal contest, winners of their 15 of their last 16 games, including a dramatic win over Greenview in the district finals on a pair of free throws from McCain, Finkenbein, and Brandon. The Rockets are playing good basketball, but Coach Barhorst would like to see them to finish the teams off just a little bit as we move into the regional semifinal.
You know, to get far in the tournament, you have to win close games. And you look at Anna, they're peaking at the right time, winning 15-16. That's when you want to peak is tournament time. And that's what Anna's doing right now. And the big thing is that they're winning these tight games, and they're showing heart in that game like they did against Greenview. You know, the odds were against them there, but their best player, McCain Finkenbein, makes a play there, and they win by 1. You know, and Anna's got a tough challenge here in Taft tonight, and we'll break them down here in a little bit. And it's a formidable opponent for an Anna team that is a high-powered offense from the Shelby County Athletic League. A little contrast of styles compared to the Cincinnati Metro Athletic Conference.
Cincinnati Taft comes into tonight's game with a 14-4 record. They got here by defeating Indian Lake 62-55, a team that Anna back in December defeated 86-75. Rockets are going to face one of the top players in the Southwest District in Rayvon Griffith.
Yeah, and you look at a team like Taft and Anna, they're not rarely going to have common opponents. So you look at Rayvon Griffith, 23.5 points a game, Division III Southwest District Player of the Year, ranked 23rd by ESPN, and the sophomore 25, a future Division I prospect. So Anna definitely has their challenge cut out, but they definitely can win this game here tonight. Should be a good one.
These two teams come in with great offenses. The Anna Rockets average 65.8 points per game. Taft 63.5 points per game. Right now we'll have our national anthem here on NKTelco Sports. Starting lineups about to be introduced, as well as the entire rosters for these two squads here at the regional semifinal level. The Anna Rockets, the visitors here tonight. There you see the Rockets home bench. You take a look at the Rockets under Coach Nathan Barhorst, and Coach Barhorst has had some outstanding success, and this team is a great example of that.
Yeah, 4 years in a row they win the Shelby County Athletic League. You would have thought they were dead and out of it right away when they got blown out by Botkins that opening night, and I know you did that game. But after that, they just picked it up when they beat Laramie, and then they were, you know, they come and they get Botkins their first loss of the season. They just kept punching. And that's exactly what Coach Barhorst has done. He's a phenomenal coach, Division III Southwest District Coach of the Year. and he's done a great job, and this is another example of an Anna team that just keeps fighting. He hasn't got that regional title yet in his tenure. That's what he's hoping to accomplish here in these next 2 games.
The Taft Senators, of course, on a 5-game win streak as they enter the tournament, led by Rayvon Griffith. As you noted, Brandon Coverman. The non-starters for the Anna Rockets about to be introduced. What a dramatic win. We talked about a little bit the win over Greenview, just a great win for the Rockets.
And you talk about the end of that game, just how weird it was. We've seen some weird finishes in tournament basketball before, but just the way that Anna fought on that last possession, they were up by 8. You thought they had it in the bag. Greenview stormed back, take the lead. You know, Anna's leading 85% of that game. Finkenbein gets that steal and just shows the heart and grit of this Anna team, this mean green machine.
Starting lineups tonight brought to you by Sydney All-Glaze Audiology. First for the Anna Rockets, Isaiah Mosteller averaging 19.2 points. Zach Ambos hit some big threes in the win over Greenview. Number 4, number 15, a junior, McCain Finkenbein, who hit the big 1-and-1 at the end of that game against Greenview. And number 35, a senior, Ben Kovacs, averaging 16.7 points a game and 7.5 rebounds. And number 41, a senior, Jacob Robinson, averaging 5 points and about 4 rebounds. So it's Mosteller, Ambos, Finkenbein, Kovacs, and Robinson for the 21-5 Anna Rockets. Cincinnati Taft, the last 3 seasons, have had a 53-19 record, but they have lost 3 district games by 7 points. So to get to the regional tournament is a big deal for the Taft Senators. And our starting lineup for the Taft Senators: number 1, a junior, Brandon Cromer. Number 3, a sophomore, Rayvon Griffith. Number 4, a senior, J-Marco Berry. And number 5, a senior, Dylan Britton. And number 24, a 6'3" senior, Brandon Miles, averaging 7.1 points per game. Let's take a look at our keys to tonight's game, all brought to you, as always, by Keyhole Pizza.
Here for the Anna Rockets, you look at it, they want to protect the basketball. Don't let Cincinnati Taft get out in transition. Communication, there, you know, Taft is going to be a fast, quick team. You have to be able to communicate on defense and do the job on the boards. You know, don't let Taft get second chances.
And for the Taft Senators.
For the Senators, they want to play great team defense. Anna can shoot with about anyone. You know, really, our area, our coverage area isn't known for really teams that generally score a whole lot. Anna's one of those teams that can do it, though. And they want to limit Anna's 3-pointers because they shot very well against Greenview. I think it was 7-13, and they want to make their free throws.
And the Senators shoot about 73% on the season from the line. Tip will be controlled by Cincinnati Taft, as number 5, Dylan Britton, will have the basketball. The Rockets will throw a little bit of zone defense at him. Inside, they try to get it to Berry, and the Rockets will pick it up. Ambos will bring it up court to Finkenbein. Finkenbein will go down the lane, puts it off the glass, no good, but Ben Kovacs in good position, puts it up and in.
That's just a nice play there. Kovacs cleaning up the mess there. Anna on top here early. I like this zone defense called by Coach Barhorst early.
Long range jumper, Rayvon Griffith. Player of the year in the Southwest District, only a sophomore. 6'6" and averaging 23.5 points per game. Mosteller down the lane, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound cleared by Griffith. Here come the Senators up court. Cromer on the baseline. Going to be a foul as he went to the baseline.
Again, if Anna's going to play that zone, the short corners there are ideal to attack for Taft. You try to look in the middle of the zone, the short corners, that is exactly where Taft is going to want to break down Anna here.
Griffith at 6'6" inside, goes to the corner. It goes back out to Brandon Miles as they work it around the corner inside lob. It goes to Cromer. Cromer puts it up and in.
And there's just the thing, too, that's going to happen, too, is the size disadvantage that Anna has on the inside. I think that's another reason why you see this zone defense here from Coach Barhorst early.
Cromer had 22 points against Indian Lake. Outside shot. McCain Finkenbein.
I don't think you've seen someone with such a quick release as McCain Finkenbein in the Shelby County Athletic League in all the time I've watched it, Dave.
Robinson with the steal, outlet pass to Kovacs. He'll slow it up, gets it over to Ambos, back out to Mosteller. Mosteller looks to his left, there's Finkenbein. He'll pull it back out. Ambos in the corner. Mosteller wants to go down the lane. Up, shot a little bit short. Made the challenge, and the rebound comes down to Barry. Here come the Senators. Cromer inside, turnaround shot is good as Rayvon Griffith connects.
And Griffith, just such a matchup, hard matchup here for Anna. 5 points here quickly. You can tell he's the tallest guy on the floor. Is very versatile, I can tell here early.
Finkenbein back over to Robinson. Robinson out front. Guarded closely by Britton. They'll get it back over to Kovacs. There's the feed to Kovacs from Finkenbein. Easy bucket.
And right away, Ben Kovacs there playing off the screen and roll there. Great vision by Finkenbein there, and we're knotted up at 7.
Long range three, Rayvon Griffith. 10-7. He's got 8 already, Brandon.
Wow, 4 of 4 are the Senators too here early on. Nice shooting here from Rayvon Griffith, and it's got to keep up with it.
Finkenbein will shoot the 3. Got it.
Checkmate.
Hits about 38% from 3-point range, and we're tied at 10. Only 4:50 plus to go here on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Senators avoid the turnover. They'll get it back out to Cromer. Shot a little bit short. There's going to be a foul on the rebound. That's going to go against J. Marco Berry.
First miss by the Senators as well here. Griffith really getting anything he wants here. Again, just a tough matchup here for Anna to match his size, versatility, and quickness here of Rayvon Griffith. You can tell why Division I coaches want him on their roster and why he's the top-ranked player in Ohio in the class of 2023.
Yako Nelson comes into the lineup for the Taft Senators. He had 12 points against Indian Lake off the bench. Finkenbein trapped. Robinson will have it. He'll get it in the corner to Ambos. It's going to be a turnover by the Rockets as Ambos went up. And head coach DeMarco Bradley for Taft not at all happy with his squad, even though they will gain the possession.
You look at a player like Rayvon Griffith too. He had only 12 points in that game against Indian Lake. Brandon Cromer led that attack with 22 points. So it's not just Griffith that Rockets got to focus on. Cromer too, liable to go off for 20-plus points as well.
In the corner, the basketball goes inside to Britton. Turnaround jumper, no good. Make that Nelson with that shot as the Rockets get it across the timeline. Mosteller double teamed right at the timeline. Timeout, Rockets. Anna will take the timeout as they need to collect their thoughts here as the Taft Senators, Brandon, come out with a little bit of a half-court pressure defense.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised to see that here, but Anna's got the ability to break that. You see, like, Ben Kovacs there setting the tone in here early. I think he's played really well here early with 4 points. Finkenbein's got the other 6 here. I think he's going to be key in setting that physical tone, especially for the Rockets on defense down here. Taft has the quickness advantage and the size advantage on the inside. I think Kovacs is going to be key the rest of this game, setting that physicality. You know, you play the Shelby County, you play the MAC all year, and you're playing a different style here in the Cincinnati Metro Athletic Conference. You have to set a tone of physicality here sometimes. Sometimes that's the thing of the difference when the teams come up from Cincinnati, you don't face the physicality that quite the Shelby County Athletic League gives sometimes. So Kovacs has got to be a key in setting that physicality here for Anna.
Zach Ambos is going to inbound it. He'll get it in the corner to Finkenbein. Finkenbein tries to go inside. Short shot is good. Boy, McCain Finkenbein's got the hot hand, Brandon.
Yeah, and this is the type of game that he'll love and he'll thrive in right here. This masked high-octane game. Just try to keep up with the Senators, and I think Finkenbein can do it.
Rockets have got a 2-point lead on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 3:38 to go, opening quarter of basketball. Over in the left to Brandon Miles. Shot rims in and out. Finkenbein with the position. He'll push it up court. He'll go to the right side, pull it back out. Looks over to the wing and Robinson. Robinson to Mosteller as Robinson rolls down low. He'll go across to the other side as Mosteller tries to set up the one-on-one. He'll go inside, tries to draw the foul, but shot no good, and Ambos is going to be guilty of a reach on Ravone Griffith.
Nice job by Taft on the other end, swinging around, doubling. When Mosteller comes in the lane, they immediately crash and double team. They're forcing the turnover there. Again, too, it's about Anna when they see something like that, cutting to the basket and getting open. I think, again, that's a key where Ben Kovacs can thrive. Get some little easy, wide open bunnies where they can capitalize on the Taft defense.
Griffith will have the basketball. He's out front. Back over to Dylan Britton. He'll move to the left side as they go in motion. Brandon Miles with Ambos on him. Miles wants to go down the lane, but he'll get it back over to Britton. Britton will pull it back out, set it up. The zone looks like it's bothering the Senators here.
No, and they're going to have to be patient too, which is probably something a little normal. You usually see the C-Mac and it's run and gun.
There's the shot, and Nelson will connect. Yako Nelson with his first basket of the night. We're tied at 12, 2:25 to go. Robinson, dish off to Kovacs. Griffith just misses the shot, but Kovacs gets the bucket.
Hey, that's where I said Anna needs to capitalize. Kovacs doing exactly what he needed to do. Nice execution by the men in green.
Now it's just a matter of how long he can continue to do that.
32 minutes of it, Dave.
Griffith will fire the three up. Shot a little bit strong. Mosteller had it. It's going to stay in bounds as Nelson tries to put it up. There's going to be a collision and a foul. Let's see who it goes against.
They're calling that a shooting foul there. Coach Barhorse disagreeing with that. I'm right there with him.
Well, Nelson was going for the tip. Take a look at it one more time on our Winners Quality Meets replay.
Yako Nelson to the line, 60% on the season from the stripe.
First free throw is good. The Rockets lead at 1 point.
And this is just going to be a track meet here, this 32 minutes too. This is where all that conditioning comes into play, I think, here too for the Rockets.
Second free throw will tie it up. 14 all. Senators will apply the full court pressure, man to man. Finkenbein looking at Barry. He'll fire the three. It's a little bit short. It's going to go off and out of bounds, and the Senators will have the basketball.
We know Finkenbein loves to pop those deep range shots. Just kind of surprised, though, just running down the court and taking that kind of shot. Kind of surprised he didn't kind of run an offense there, but tough break there for Anna. Big defensive stand is what the Rockets, I think, need here.
That was a long range three.
That was from the parking lot here. I think from the airfield here, just down the road. And I don't know what they're talking about here at the scores table.
Discussion taking place between one of the officials. Saw a couple of an unusual play earlier in the games here at Vandalia Butler when there was I believe I was in the Botkins game in the district finals. There was an illegal substitute, which was pretty unusual. And number 14 is not on the roster. That's the discussion. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
He's not on the tournament roster. He's not on Dave Helmstedter's roster, and he's not on Brandon Coverman's roster.
I do not have a 14 either.
And that would be normally a technical.
Yeah, and I don't know who it is, so kind of interesting.
And trust me, when it comes to rosters, we got all sorts of rosters.
Exactly.
Inside it goes, and there's going to be a foul on Robinson.
They got away with that, I'll tell you that. Taft caught a break.
take a look at it on our replay.
In the second for Robinson, too. You have a starter with 2 fouls here early. That's going to put Isaac McDermott into the lineup.
Not much, that's for sure. Number 31, senior Isaac McDermott will come into the lineup with 1:29 to go as Robinson goes out. Inbounds pass. Griffith wants to move. Tries to go inside, back out to Cromer. His shot no good, and the rebound comes down to Mosteller. Mosteller's been quiet here in the first quarter for the Rockets.
And they've been crashing hard on him every time he drives to the basket. Look, he's doubled there, right there. So you got to find other ways to score if you're Anna.
They definitely have the Rockets scouted. There's a turnover. Griffith's going to hang on to your hats, folks. There it is. Griffith skies at home, and he gives his team a 2-point lead with a beautiful dunk.
Throwing down the hammer, Dave, and tapped ahead by 2.
Down the lane, Mosteller. Griffith will block it. And a coach, Nate Barhorse, wants a foul. You got to make some body contact with that. Problem is he's up so high, his feet's hitting the guy.
Yeah, and Mosteller's having a hard time. Taft is doubling him, like nearly doubling him every time he gets down the lane. That means someone from Anna's got to cut and move and get to the basket.
16-14. Taft with the lead here in the early going. Clock approaching 40 seconds. Mosteller with the basketball on the left side. Looks inside, and he'll go around to McDermott. Ambos will have it out front. Ambos back over to Kovacs. McDermott will come out. He'll get the ball in the right wing. Finkenbein will have it. We're at 25 seconds.
Boy, a little bit of a hand check there, I think. But
inside, McDermott going to go off his hands and out of bounds.
You know, Taft's getting away with it. They are getting their jersey tugged on hard here early. And Taft can do it as long as they get away with it. The foul discrepancy is 4-1. This is a big possession for Anna. You need to hold ship here. I think you get the ball to start the second quarter.
Britton will come back into the lineup for our unknown player, number 14. They'll work it over to the corner, and Cromer, and he gets it inside to Griffith. He'll take the shot with 6 seconds. McDermott gets the rebound for the Rockets. Up court, Ambos. He's going to have it. Puts it up at the buzzer. No good. First quarter action from Vandalia Butler, our score. The Taft Senators 16, the Anna Rockets 14. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
Fast-paced first quarter of basketball. Taft with a 2-point lead over Anna, and the Rockets will have the basketball to start the second quarter. Jacob Robinson picks up his second foul, and that's really a key point here for the Rockets as we move into the second quarter.
That's going to have to put a kid like Isaac McDermott, make him step up a little bit. Again, one of your taller players for Anna. You're at a size disadvantage already, and now it's a little bigger.
Here comes the steal. Here comes the dunk. Rayvon Griffith.
Holy cow. We don't see that too much.
Robinson will have to come back in. Ball goes to the floor. No whistle. Jump ball, and possession error will favor Taft.
Anna is getting hacked there in the half court. Something's eventually got to get called here. Anna is one of our teams here, and You know, I'm going to stick up for them here. They are getting hacked really bad here in the half court.
Well, it's important right now that the Rockets maintain their composure. They can't let this game slip away from them. Down by 4 points on a couple of dunks from Rayvon Griffith. So you get him out in the open court, and it's a tough challenge to guard. He'll move to the hoop and he'll score, and he is the difference at 6 points.
14 for Griffith, already exceeding what he had against Indian Lake.
Inbounds to Finkenbein, but it's going to be tipped away as Brandon Miles is Taft just applying the pressure here.
You're Anna here. You need to make a move at getting out of bounds here. Finkenbein, and they're cleared out there. Exactly what Anna needed to do.
Brandon Miles, a senior, on the defense for Taft against Finkenbein. Across the timeline comes Finkenbein. Back over to Robinson. Robinson looking for Mosteller. Mosteller have it on the left side. Robinson. He'll set the screen. Mosteller goes inside. Shot blocked by Griffith.
Boy, again, every time Mosteller is driving down the lane, Taft quick to double. Mosteller's got to dump that off here eventually. He's having a hard time getting to the basket here. Mosteller without a point yet.
Ambos. And Taft is playing some very, very aggressive defense here.
Yes.
Kovacs, he'll get the roll, and that's a big bucket.
That's exactly what they need. Ben Kovacs has got to play big in this game tonight.
I mean, Taft is playing man-to-man, and they are there.
You double hard on the dribble penetration by Mosteller. Again, someone like Kovacs is going to be open, and he has 8 points here early.
Griffith open from behind the arc. He'll miss the shot. It's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be the Rockets basketball with 6:10 to go here in the second quarter.
And again, Anna here.
Isaac McDermott will come off the Rocket bench as Robinson will come out.
And Anna here, got to get past this pressure. Make some moves, cut, get open. You got to move to the ball here. Again, try to clear it out here and let Finkenbein bring it up the court.
Ormond Howard, number 12, also in the lineup for Taft. McDermott gets it inbounds to Finkenbein. Finkenbein will walk it up court against Rayvon Griffith. Over to McDermott. Number 31, he'll handle the basketball. Looks for Mosteller. Picks it up, draws the foul, doesn't get the shot. Would have been nice if Mosteller could have gotten that one to crawl home.
Yeah, and Mosteller did a nice job there. What I really liked there is he cut. He moved without the basketball, and that's what coaches tell you as you look here at a Winter Quality Meets replay. You move without the basketball, you're harder to defend. Mosteller makes a nice move. He's having a hard time being on the ball making a play, but off the ball makes a nice move to the basket, and that might be where he needs to be effective tonight.
72% free throw shooter, averaging 19.2 points per game for the Rockets. Second free throw also good. And the lead is at 2 points as number 10, a sophomore, Johnny Cotton, will come in for the Senators. Britton across the timeline. Griffith behind the arc. Over in the corner to Miles. Back to Griffith. Tries to go inside. Gets it to Britton. Shot from the corner by Johnny Cotton. Off the bench. And
that's what you want to do.
Lifts Taft to a 5-point lead.
That's what you want to do right off the bench. Come in there and hit a three wide open. Gap in the defense, and Cotton converts.
Finkenbein looks for Kovacs. Tries to find Ambos in the corner. Two teams will trade turnovers. Finkenbein shot no good, almost bounced back in, and a rebound comes down to Miles, but we've got a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout by Taft, as encouraging their team to play some defense. I'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503, Monday, March 16th at 5 p.m. and Tuesday, March 17th at 5 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Tournament basketball, Brandon. Taft Senators have a 5-point lead, and defensively they really apply the pressure to the Rockets. But with Griffith in there, you've got this offense that's it's hard to contain, especially when he gets into that open court.
Yeah, and it's just hard for really anyone, like a player like Ravon Griffith, just trying to keep him, keep the ball out of his hands. When you play players like this of such caliber, I remember when I played back in high school, I played someone like Justin Arns. We break down the scouting report. Coach would always be like, you can't let him go off, but you can try to contain him. And that's what the Rockets need to do here, just try to contain Griffith. He's going to get his, but if you can limit him from not going off, that could help you win tonight's game.
Cotton, he'll get it inside to Griffith. He'll feeds off. Boy, unselfish play. He finds his teammate Nelson, and Nelson gets the easy bucket, and the lead is now 7 points for Taft.
Anna needs to respond here. Critical moment in the ball game. You need to get a couple stops here too.
Finkenbein down the lane. Lets Griffith goes up and draws the foul. Smart move by Finkenbein.
And you can tell he's a coach's son there. His dad, Terry Finkenbein, the JV coach here at Anna. We've seen Anna kind of go with it, go up, and Taft really on the inside. As you look here on Winter Quality Meets replay, he sees Griffith fly, picks up a foul. Who knows? He could pick up maybe another senseless foul here coming up here soon, and you put Griffith in foul trouble. That changes the complexity of the game.
Finkenbein will connect on the free throw. McCain averaging 16.6 points per game, 82.7% at the line. McDermott gets the rebound. Finkenbein goes inside and up in the air. I want to check the number on that.
It's going to be Yako Nelson.
Nelson, 0. His first, and you can see that again on our replay. Nice tight camera work, and boy, there you see the foul as Finkenbein tries to put it up. He'll connect on the free throw.
Again, Finkenbein, really a clutch player again. Shot those free throws Friday here against Greenview and did just a really good job of making Taft be undisciplined, capitalizing on them wanting to block the Anna shots.
Finkenbein with 11 points. Rockets trail by 4 points with 4:22 to go here in the first half. Cotton open, he hit it before. This time it's a miss. Rebound comes down to Finkenbein up court. That's going to be a turnover. You saw Mosteller, but tough off-balance shot as Britton will get it. Griffith, top of the key. He'll take the 17-footer. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Nelson. Working on McDermott. He'll get it back out to Miles, and they'll work it around the perimeter. Griffith down the lane, dumps it off. And Nelson, the beneficiary.
Yeah,
I can see how he got his points, Brandon. He's got 8 right now.
You've got to limit those second chance opportunities for Taft there. 2 offensive rebounds that possession. Only 6 rebounds for Taft. It's really been on the offensive end. And here it is from Finkenbein.
Long range shot, no good. Griffith with a rebound. Dylan Britton will walk it up court, looks to the bench, and head coach DeMarco Bradley.
Critical possession here for Anna, I think. Right here.
Miles will have it. Cotton looks inside. There's Griffith. He's got Ambos on him, and Griffith puts it up and in. Ambos at 5'9", just a little bit shorter than Griffith at 6'6".
Yeah.
They get the mismatch, and the lead now is 8 points.
Again, critical for Anna here. But again, Zach Ambos, the height disadvantage, but they think he can keep up with the speed of Griffith here. Griffith now has 16 points.
Mosteller loses the ball, picked up by Griffith. Griffith's going to go to the hoop. Finkenbein wanted a clean block there, but not going to be the case, and that's going to be Finkenbein's foul. Let's look at it one more time. There's a push by Mosteller back there before.
That's clean. Yeah, tough call.
So the foul goes against Finkenbein. That's his first, as Griffith will step to the line.
Griffith shooting at a 69.1% clip this season. now with his game high 17.
He has some great numbers, Brandon. What, a little over 9 rebounds per game and almost 6 assists per contest as well, does Griffith.
I think what we found out here through the first 2.5 or quarter and a half is that this guy is the real deal.
And one thing that we didn't mention is that they had an additional player who's ineligible for tonight's contest.
Yeah, Makai Elmore.
Yeah, Elmore averaged over 20 and even made second team All Southwest District.
Ooh.
10-point lead for Taft with 2:27 to go. Ambos will toss it in. Rockets need a score. Mosteller. Over to McDermott. Ambos has it. Looks inside. Over to the left side and Kovacs. Finkenbein. McDermott will come out. McDermott has it out front. Over to the right, Mosteller.
Got to get it inside there. Yep.
Ambos feeds McDermott, and he'll get the bucket. Nice teamwork as Isaac McDermott connects.
Exactly what Anna needs to do. They swing that double, move the ball fast, get an easy layup like that. Great execution by Anna.
That's a sneaky trap on the part of Taft.
It's got to be fast movement on offense for Anna if they want to keep getting easy buckets like that.
They'll pull it back out. Griffith with the basketball. Clock coming down on 1.5 minutes.
Are they going to try to force Anna out of this zone and play man here? Play a little pitch and catch here. I'm Anna. I take this actually going down by 8. You got the arrow favoring you going into half.
Britton over to Cromer. Cromer tries to go inside. He'll come back out to Britton. Britton looks for Cromer. Finds him in the corner, but Cromer covered up by Kovacs. They'll get it back to Nelson, back out to Griffith, and they'll run the offense again. Griffith trying to sneak inside. He'll get it in the corner to Miles. Miles out front with Finkenbein on him. Dylan Britton handling the basketball. Isaiah Mosteller on the defense. Inside to Nelson. Nelson looks in for Griffith. Short jumper. I'll tell you, when you get such great lift in front of the basket, that is a very short and easy shot.
And he's got the size advantage too. You get him in the middle of that Anna defense, tough to stop again. We said Anna had the height disadvantage. And again, Taft capitalizing on that.
McDermott.
Oh, that should be a foul call. Okay. That's a good secondary call there.
Rockets will maintain it. McDermott got run over.
Yeah, he got plowed. There should have been called. I don't think the refs are going to have any control over this game here right now early on. And I don't know what the Taft fans are doing here. Their calls have been pretty fair to them early on. Anna getting hacked here early.
Rockets have 5 team fouls. Taft with 4. Finkenbein gets it into Ambos. Finkenbein now has it in the corner. He'll go to the left side. He wants to move inside, does so, puts it up and draws the foul.
Finkenbein, dancing a little bit out there with Cincinnati. Taft. I like that move by Finkenbein on the inside. You can just tell he's such a basketball smart player, Dave, by the way he drives to the basket.
McCain Finkenbein at the free throw line. There you see him, number 15. He'll connect. Johnny Cotton, a sophomore, comes off the Taft bench. He'll relieve Brandon Miles with 11.9 seconds to go here in the first half of play. Finkenbein's second is good. 8-point lead, and Taft will have the basketball. Britton. Cotton is in the opposite corner, taken away by Finkenbein. Finkenbein. Shot hits the backboard, but that will end our first half of basketball. Our score, the Taft Senators 33, the Anna Rockets 25. We'll be back with our recap right after this.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Brookside Laboratories, east of Chicago Pizza.
The Anna Rockets are down by 8 points to the Taft Senators. Let's take a look at those halftime statistics. Rockets really shot the ball pretty well.
Yeah, and turnovers there an issue, and Taft shooting just even better. 50%, Anna 8 of 16. You take that. If you're Anna 8 of 16, 2 of 5 from beyond the arc, 7 of 8 free throws, 6 boards, and 8 turnovers. On the flip side for the Senators, 13 to 22, 3 of 5 from deep, 4 of 4 free throws, 7 boards, 4 turnovers. Look at some of the individual scoring for Anna. Isaiah Masteller has 2. McCain Fickenbein leading the attack with a baker's dozen and 13. And Isaac McDermott has 2, and Ben Kovacs with 8. On the side for the 14-4 Senators, Yaakov Nelson with 8. Brandon Cromer with 2. Revon Griffith leading all scorers with 20 in the first half. And Johnny Cotton with 3. And we did get that situated. Number 14 is Deshaun Jackson. They had that wrong in the book. When I was talking to you, Dave, is most times you fill that out, that's a technical foul. You have that book mismarked, that is a technical foul. I'm not sure why nothing was assessed on the floor. If I was Coach Barhorse, I would be a little upset with that right now, especially in a tournament game. You got to have that stuff perfect. And by the 25th game of the season, well, actually, this is only the 19th game for Taft, but you should have that figured out. I'm sorry, that's a technical foul.
Yeah, Deshaun Jackson, listed as number 15, is actually number 14. And they sorted it out, and that's the way it's going to be. Deshaun Jackson, a freshman, saw a few minutes in the first half for play for Taft. And well, I tell you, look at the numbers, the 20 points. That just stands out incredibly. The 20 points by Revon Griffith, the Senators' outstanding sophomore.
Yeah, you tell he's going to be a future Division I player. Being a Buckeyes fan, I'm hoping Chris Holtman just walks that door and offers Revon Griffith a scholarship right on cue here. And but he might be in Indy for some bigger things, playing Minnesota, I think, coming up here.
Robinson's shot goes in and out. Griffith will get the rebound. He goes inside to Nelson, works on Kovacs. Strong move with the left hand, and the lead goes to 10 points at 35-25.
Yaakov Nelson topping his 8 points a game here that he averages early.
Finkenbein back over to Robinson behind the arc. Shot goes in and out. Jacob Robinson, a couple of in and out shots here to start the second half for the Rockets. Britton looks at his coach, DeMarco Bradley. Britton, Ambos is on him. They'll go to the right side, and Cromer will have it. They'll try to get it inside, but it's going to be taken away. Kovacs tries to push it over to Finkenbein. He'll go out to the corner. He'll shoot the 3, and shot no good, and rebound comes off to Brandon Cromer. Britton will slow it down as he brings it across the timeline. Ambos will guard against him. They'll get it to Miles. Miles goes inside. Griffith, strong move. And the Rockets will take the timeout. 6 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the third quarter. Our score, the Taft Senators 37, the Anna Rockets 25. We'll be back right after this.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville. I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein. I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Please support the following sponsors: Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Balmer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, Western Ohio Mortgage.
There you see the Anna bench as they take the timeout. Just trying to get some kind of shift in momentum here as they start the third quarter. And, you know, Taft just takes it down low to Griffith, and he makes the shot after the Rockets fire up 3 straight threes and get nothing.
You can't really let this deficit, if you're the Rockets, get any steeper here. With the way Rayvon Griffith is playing tonight here, you just have to start shooting the lights out.
Back out to Ambos. Zach Ambos, good time for him to hit a 3. 32% shooter from behind the arc, and that cuts the lead to 9.
Interesting to switch Kovacs on Griffith there to get a little more size. Kovacs playing probably a little ordinary out of position on the wing near half court. He's got to give Griffith a step, and that's a 5-second count there.
Griffith is saying, hey, the official standing by me didn't have that 5-second count. But nonetheless, the call goes against the Senators, and that's a turnover. And Rockets looking to try and convert. Ambos back over to Finkenbein. There's the Kovacs. Up and over Griffith. Kovacs is getting pretty good at that, Brandon.
I told you Ben Kovacs would be the difference tonight. He's going to get those feeds. 10 points tonight for Kovacs. He's playing great.
Got that up and above Griffith. Back out front to Cromer. That's one of the things about Taft in their past. They've lost 17 and 19-point leads.
Yeah.
So, you know, things can change in a hurry.
They sure
Kovacs,
can.
he's going up against Griffith, and he gets it. Ben Kovacs bringing it, the Rockets right back into this one.
Ben Kovacs says, I don't care if you're the top-rated sophomore in Ohio, I'm going right after you. Great job there by Kovacs. He's playing spectacular.
And the lead now is only 5 for Taft. Rockets on a roll, 4:45 to go, third quarter of play. Inside, Kovacs tips it away. Griffith still comes up with it. He's double teamed, and there's going to be a reach. Oh no, a timeout. 30-second timeout by Taft. Coach DeMarco Bradley takes the timeout with 4:38 to go in the third quarter. I'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Monday, March 16th at 5 p.m. and Tuesday, March 17th at 5 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Nice run by the Rockets to climb right back into this one, Brandon.
Hey, and it's exactly what I said. Ben Kovacs needs to get involved. Ben Kovacs, Ben Kovacs, Ben Kovacs, and he's doing it. Matt Stiller having a quiet night with only 2 points here. And you tell you what, Anna just picking it up, picking up the energy. That's what Shelby County basketball is, and MAC basketball, our area. You know what it's about. It's tough and physical, and you know how to play out in the driveway, and that's exactly what Anna's bringing here these last couple minutes.
Number 14, Deshaun Jackson in the lineup. The freshman puts it up and in. They get a lift off of a freshman. Deshaun Jackson with the bucket.
And he's wearing his number 14.
And it's number 14, yeah. Ambos over to Robinson. Robinson looking inside. Back out to Finkenbein. Tried to find Kovacs again, but this time Nelson comes up with the interception.
Well read.
Jackson with it out front on Ambos. He gets over to Miles in the wing. Miles looking inside for Griffith. They move Griffith inside on offense.
Well, if you get Kovacs on him and Kovacs gives Griffith a step, I think he's the most ideal person to put on Griffith.
Back out front. Jackson dumps it off to Nelson. Up and in. It's going to count. And Nelson with the score.
Taft.
Take a look at it one more time.
Taft 4 of 4. Nice job by Nelson. He's having a nice game of 12, above the Stevenson average of an 8. Taft actually 4 of 4 to this half, shooting, only gotten 4 shots off. 3 turnovers here for the Senators here in the third quarter too.
Taft very unselfish. They're not afraid to dish the basketball off. Second shot, or first shot no good, and Finkenbein with a rebound. Lead at 9 points as Taft recovers some ground after the Rockets had cut it to 5. Ambos to Robinson. Robinson trying to go inside. He'll pull it up. Ambos will shoot the 3. Shot no good. Kovacs with a tip. Ben Kovacs had good position there, but that tip was just a little bit strong. Inside Griffith, he'll make the move off balance and he'll score.
Looked like he took maybe an extra step there, but
I'm not sure how you stop that, Brandon.
It's tough. Like I said, you got to try to contain him. 24 for Griffith, exceeding his season average 23.5.
11-point lead. Mostaller for 3, got it. Isaiah Mostaller counters. That little drop back shot from 3-point range, and we're at 8 points. Mostaller now with 5. Jackson with the basketball, only a freshman. Back out front to Brandon Miles. He'll take the 15-footer, shot no good. Good position by Jacob Robinson. Here comes Finkenbein. Over in the corner to Ambos. He'll shoot the 3. Got it. Zach Ambos. Rockets still not going away, Brandon.
Never say die. Zach Ambos, the littlest guy on the floor, making a big difference.
5-point difference. Rockets down in this one against Taft. Jackson back over to Nelson, inside to Griffith. He'll lose the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. That'll be Rockets basketball. So Griffith lost it. Goes out of bounds, and the Rockets, let's see if they can capitalize.
This is going to be a heavyweight fight. 15 rounds here for Anna. Again, Taft with 4 turnovers this quarter, matching their total from the first half. Credit the Rocket defense in the half court for making Taft more uncomfortable. It scored great adjustments by Coach Barhorst.
Mosteller with the basketball for the green and white of Anna. He's going to go to the hoop. Cut off there by Nelson. Puts it up just a little bit short, and Nelson gets the rebound. Here comes Britton. Up court quickly. Cromer wants to go inside. He'll make the move, but he'll lose it.
And they're going to call that a shooting foul, too. And that's going to be on Finkenbein. I don't know. It might have been a foul, but I don't know if that's shooting.
Foul goes against Finkenbein. That's his second. Hard to understand why he's shooting at the line, but
yeah.
Free throw is there. Let's take a look at it one more time.
He's clearly, I don't know. He didn't look in the act of shooting there to me. That's a tough break if you're Anna.
Well, you can be the judge on that one. 6-point lead for Taft. Replays brought to you by Winners Quality Meats. 6-point Senator lead. Second free throw is good. Lead jumps back to 7 with 1:24 to go here in the third quarter. Finkenbein, he's going against Rayvon Griffith. Finkenbein handling the basketball. Kovacs comes out. He'll get the basketball top of the arc. There's to Finkenbein. Griffith quickly gets back on defense. Finkenbein will pull it back out. He looks inside to Kovacs, tries to dish it off to Finkenbein. Kovacs gets it. Ambos will have it. Rockets, 55 seconds to go. Kovacs. Ben Kovacs. Big basket by Kovacs.
Feed that kid the basketball. He is on fire.
Got 12 points, lead at 4 now for Taft. Inside the lane, shot doesn't go, and the smallest man on the court, Ambos, with a rebound. Rockets trying to cut further into this. He's open. Robinson for 3, got it. Jacob Robinson brings the Rockets back to within a point. 20 seconds to go, third quarter. Tournament basketball here on NKTelco Sports.
The Rockets have hit their last 4 threes. The Rockets are blasting off, getting hot from the field.
Griffith with the basketball. Kovacs is on him. Steal, Ambos. Kovacs will come up with it. Anna can take the lead on this shot right now. It's going to not count. So close. Third quarter is history. What a great quarter for the Rockets. Our score, the Taft Senators 45, the Anna Rockets 44. Fourth quarter action coming up next on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
There you see the Taft Senators. Big lead is now down to 1 point as we begin the fourth quarter. They'll have the basketball. And the Rockets just missed a chance to take the lead. That would have really brought the house down.
I think Finkenbein didn't know the time there. I think you're fortunate to get the turnover. But all momentum on the side of the Rockets. 4 straight threes hit. They're really catching fire here. And just phenomenal heart they're showing. Down 12 in that quarter. They storm back to get within 1. Let's buckle up. Should be a fun last 8 minutes. Maybe even some free basketball.
Dylan Britton with the basketball for the Senators. Number 5. He's their point guard. Nelson, who came off the bench, and he's played most of the game. Makes a move inside. Shot no good. Rebound up and in. Brandon Miles, the 6'3" senior, just muscles at home. And his team now has a 3-point lead at 47-44 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Finkenbein, of course, a 3 here would tie it. Finkenbein, he'll go to the right side on Nelson. 15-footer, got it. McCain Finkenbein shooting 50% from the field. Coming into tonight's game, he's got 15. He matches his jersey number. 1-point lead for the Taft Senators. Britton over on the left side to Miles. Nelson to the corner, inside to Griffith. Almost a jump ball as Griffin pulls it out. Britton back over in the right side. Brandon Cromer. Rockets digging in and playing some good defense here. Inside Griffith, tipped away by Kovacs.
Wow.
Into the hands of Robinson. Rockets can take the lead. Finkenbein beyond the arc, he'll pull it back out. Miles will guard him. Kovacs comes out for the screen. Finkenbein open, doesn't go. Rebound comes down to Griffith. Finkenbein had a pretty good look at that one, Brandon.
Can't get much better than that, but they've been hitting a lot. The law of averages just eventually it's going to catch up sometime with the Rockets.
1-point lead for Taft. Ambos on Britton. Britton's going to go to the right side. They'll get it to the corner, and Miles. They'll slow it down, try to be a little patient. Brandon Cromer, who Coach DeMarco Bradley says may be his best, most athletic player on the court.
That's saying a lot, too.
Back out to Miles. Britton inside to Griffith. He'll make a move inside. Kovacs on him. Shot will roll home. Timeout on the court. It's a full timeout. We'll take a break. Taft 49, Anna 46. We'll be back right after this.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers. Thank you to the following sponsors: Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Hulsman Automotive.
5:42 to go. Taft with a 3-point lead over Anna at 49-46. And this second half has just been, well, towards the end of the first half, it started to change. And then here in the third quarter, for a moment, Taft got the lead back up there again, but the Rockets just kept coming back.
Again, the heart that this Anna team has shown, they've really taken it as a chip on their shoulder this year when they were predicted, I think, to finish 5th in the league. Get the co-champions of the Shelby County Athletic League. They win another district title. They're back here in the regional for the 3rd year in a row, and they are battling right now with one of the state's best teams in Division III and arguably the best, one of the top sophomores in the country, Rayvon Griffith.
Anna on offense. Kovacs, who's had a great second half. Mostaller, he'll handle it. Kovacs rolls. He was open, but Griffith had an eye on him, but Mostaller will pull it back out. 3 points. Finkenbein tries to make a move inside. Mostaller with it. Griffith on him. Mostaller will go inside. Shot no good. Rebound will come down to Brandon Miles. And Dylan Britton will bring it up court. We're about to go under 5 minutes in the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Miles looks to the bench. Coach DeMarco Bradley. There's the backside help from Ambos. What a steal.
Man.
Turnover by the Senators. Finkenbein follow up. Robinson shot doesn't go. There's the steal. Finkenbein has it. Scramble out of bounds. That's going to be Anna basketball. Almost like a volleyball exchange there, Brandon.
Yeah, just a crazy sequence of events there. And just Taft with 8 turnovers this half. Credit Anna, just pressuring the basketball. They're known for their high-flying defensive attack, but their defense is really amped up here in the second half.
Finkenbein back to Mosteller. Mosteller, the top of the arc. Nelson is on him. He'll shoot the 3. Shot no good. Finkenbein crashes the board. Let's see who it's on. It's going to be on Griffith as Finkenbein goes to the floor.
Hey, and
so Griffith will pick up his second. Take a look at the replay one more time.
Hey,
I don't know about that one.
Hey, you sell it there. That's one of your top players. He's only got 2 fouls. He's not necessarily in any sort of foul trouble there, but, you know, it happens. But
they crashed the board. The Rockets really slammed in on the boards to get that rebound, and Griffin kind of got caught in between both of them.
Yeah, he did, and there's only 3 fouls that's been called this half. This is a physical game, and the refs really have just let him play. That's pretty remarkable to see. And Anna with the chance to tie here. They've been sniffing the lead, been down 1 after being down 12. Again, this team's got the heart of a lion, heart of a champion, and we just hope they can pull it off here. They are playing great tonight with one of the best teams. Taft, again, could be Division II, Division I, and Anna playing with the best of them right now.
Finkenbein with the basketball in the corner. He'll get it back out to Kovacs. Kovacs tries to work on Griffith. Nice move, but the shot doesn't go, and Griffith will clear the boards. And they move Griffith back out. He'll handle the basketball to the right side, or at least on that one exchange they have. Nelson with the basketball out front. Robinson there. Griffith, he'll cut inside with Kovacs on him. 3:56 to go. Miles to Britton in the corner. They're going to Griffith. He's triple teamed. Ambos has picked him again.
Ooh,
I'll tell you, Zach Ambos has just been able to do the job on defense there as he's dropped back on Griffith several times here in the second half. Inside Griffith, but that time it'll be on Kovacs. That'll be his second.
Yeah. And you're only going to get away with that for so long before a whistle's going to get blown there, and good call there by the baseline official. He did hack Griffith from behind.
That's the Rockets' third foul of the half. Taft only has one, so like you said, Brandon, there's only 4 fouls here in the second half of play. Basketball will stay with Taft.
Ooh, tough break. Must have saw something I couldn't.
I think it was deflected by one of the Rockets, or at least that's the call, as Britton will inbound it. A little bit different position in front of the stands there. Back out to Nelson. He'll have the basketball. Griffith and Kovacs inside. Kovacs trying to front him. Griffith will roll to the right side because we know that's where the ball's going.
Yes, we do.
5-second count, and the Rocket defense comes up with a major play.
The littlest guy on the floor has been a warrior tonight. Zach Ambos there. You know, the little 3-and-D type guy is what I'd call him. I think what the college level guys, 3-and-D. He plays great defense, can hit the three. He is playing like a champion tonight, playing great defense. They switched him up. He was guarding Rayvon Griffith there for a while. Now that's the 9th turnover of the half compared to just 4 in the first half.
They'll put the freshman guard in, and Deshaun Jackson. Taft does. Finkenbein, shot no good. Robinson with a rebound. Mosteller tries to work inside on Griffith, puts it up, and let's see what the call is.
That's a shooting foul, I believe.
That may be on Griffith. 2 Senators in the vicinity. It's going to go against number 24, Brandon Miles. That'll be his third. He's a very valuable player inside for the Senators as well.
He only has 2 points today, does Brandon Miles.
Mosteller's free throw. He gets the roll. Shooting 72% on the season. Take another look at Mosteller going inside.
And they've been doubling him all day. Mosteller kind of been quiet for what he usually does, only 6 on the night.
Second free throw, no good. Tip back. Robinson is going to get it. Back to Mosteller. 2-point game. Rockets go for the tie. Going to be a foul, and it's going to be on Griffith. So Griffith will pick up his second foul. And I tell you, he could have, or his third foul, excuse me, he could have easily had 4 fouls.
Yeah, easily. You're definitely right. Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you, that looked like a pretty good block in my mind, but
yeah.
Mosteller will convert.
You know, and I think if you want to put a guy at the line besides Anna, besides McCain Finkenbein, it's Isaiah Mosteller. He's been a senior leader. He had that 46-point game in the sectional finals against Meadowdale.
3 minutes to go. Fourth quarter action here on NKTelco Sports. We are tied. Anna 49, Taft 49. Rocket fans on their feet. Griffith out front with Kovacs on him. He'll go to the lane. Shot no good. Rebound by Nelson. He'll put it up and in. And the Senators will call timeout. And boy, I tell you, Taft coach DeMarco Bradley is all over his team. Full timeout. We'll take a break. Our score, Taft 51, Anna 49. We'll be back right after this.
For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at cargill.com.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Cy Schwederman, Minster Bank, Home and Interiors, New Knoxville Supply Company, Hokie Lumber.
2:45 to go in this one. Three-pointer here, Brandon, puts the Rockets in the lead. How about that?
Who would have thought? 12-point deficit. This team just playing like champions, taking punches and going with it. You know, I talked about when they were down 12 having to weather the storm, you know, making some baskets. They get hot, hit 4 3-pointers in a row, and they tie the game before Yako Nelson hit that shot to go back up by 2. But Anna, this is a 15-round heavyweight bout. You got to keep punching for this last 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
And your Yvonne Griffith has 3 fouls as we approach the final 2.5 minutes of play. Inside goes Finkenbein. The ball goes off a foot.
That should have been
back
a kick
to Griffith.
ball. That's a kick ball. That's a missed call.
Tough break for the Rockets. Griffith with the basketball. Back over to Jackson. Down the lane comes Nelson. That's a travel.
Travel, yep. 10th Taft turnover of the half. The Taft fans displeased with that, but there wasn't much hand contact. They haven't called the hand contact all night, so they're not going to start calling it now, and that's why that constitutes the travel and the Taft turnover.
Let's hope Nate Barhorst didn't pull a muscle on that last the play before that. Finkenbein with the basketball. 2 minutes to go here on NKTelco Sports. Finkenbein, he'll go down the lane. Griffith will pick him up. Shot doesn't go. Kovacs had it. Tipped away by Finkenbein. It's going to go to Taft. Boy, every rebound, every possession is just contested to the highest level here.
And you gotta love players like Ben Kovacs and McCain Finkenbein just soaring to the basket.
Inbounds to Cromer. Cromer to Griffith. He wants to move. There's the soft pass and easy layup for Yako Nelson. 4-point lead. Taft has a little breathing room with 1:40 to play. Mosteller, he's going to go to the lane. Puts it up. Rebound, Kovacs. Timeout. 1:31 to go. Rockets will take the timeout, I believe. That'll be a full timeout or score. Taft 53, Anna 51. We'll be back right after this.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gerstner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with Hometown Pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Contact NKTelco at 1-888-NKTelco.
There you see the Anna Rockets bench are working on McCain Finkenbein with 1:31 to play. Not sure what happened, but the trainer for the Rockets working on McCain, and Taft with a 2-point lead, 53-51.
Connor McKinney's going to enter in the line. If they're holding the back of his calf, you mentioned, and the off air could be something like a Charlie horse.
Thought perhaps it might be something as simple as that.
And McCain Finkenbein, just a tough competitor. First team All-County selection, second in the League Player of the Year voting. I'm sure he's dying to be out in a situation like this where they need him. Anna's got to have someone step up here. It changes a bit of how you may approach this last minute 25 or minute 31.
Connor McKinney, number 25, into the lineup for the Rockets. Griffith with the basketball, 2-point lead. He goes to the right side on Kovacs. Back over to Jackson, out front. Taft running their offense. Britton, number 5, he's trying to go down the lane on Ambos, who tips it away. Steal by Ambos, or a deflection. Kovacs comes up with a loose basketball. Okay, Brandon.
Finkenbein's at the scores table. Anna only has 1 timeout left. So maybe you draw contact, get a foul or something, get Finkenbein back in.
Mosteller, shot is short. It's going to go out of bounds. Finkenbein will come back into the lineup as McKinney comes back out.
The key thing to look at is Anna only has 3 fouls. They got 3 fouls to give before Taft's even in the bonus.
Taft inbounds it to Griffith. Kovacs will draw the foul. That will be his 3rd. Clock will stop at 45.6 seconds. Coach Barhorse wanted the foul there in the backcourt, so obviously they've got a foul.
Yeah, they have to. They still got 2 more to give before they're in that bonus. You might see some offense and defense trades start coming up here soon for the Rockets.
Either that or they get the steal. Got to get the foul at 39, and there it is. That one will be on Finkenbein as McKinney will come back into the lineup for the Rockets.
We haven't seen McKinney much tonight, so I think his sole purpose is going to be coming here and foul. You can't let Finkenbein, Robinson, and Kovacs all have 3 fouls. So you come in, McKinney, his sole purpose is going to be to get the guy with the ball and foul, I think, here, which is the right thing to do.
Yeah, Robinson will go right back in. He's got 3 fouls, so Ambos, Griffith, Kovacs has got 3, so he really can't foul, but there McKinney does.
And the tough part about fouling in this situation is you want to grab the shirt, but you don't want it to be an intentional either, where they get 2 shots and the ball back. Masteller doesn't have any fouls here too, so I think Isaiah Masteller can play about as aggressive as possible here.
There you see McKinney's foul again on our replay, brought to you by Winners Quality Meats. We got a whistle.
That's offensive.
An offensive foul, and Robinson will come back into the lineup for the Rockets.
I think if you're Anna in this situation, I think what I'm going to guess here is a high ball screen by Kovacs. You try to get Taft to overcompensate and look off the roll and get Kovacs open, something on the block. If they sag off, I think Finkenbein could have the green light to get open.
Nelson with the foul. Mosteller up court, trying to go inside, puts it up, and it doesn't go. Rebound up by Kovacs.
Oh my!
In and out with 21 seconds. How did that shot not go?
Oh, everything has felt just right for Ben Kovacs tonight, and that one just rattled out. Oh.
Kovacs.
Tough break, but it's still 20 seconds to go.
17 points for the night. That's going to put Taft into the 1-and-1 as Nelson will shoot.
Nelson 69% on the season.
Shooting a 1-and-1.
Off.
Rebound comes down to Finkenbein, up court to Mosteller, trying to go inside. Layup, got it. We are tied. 13 seconds. Clock under 10.
Come on, Rockets.
Jackson with the ball.
Locked.
Double dribble. The freshman double dribbles in the backcourt. That'll give Anna a chance to win it with 7.3 seconds left. Both teams have 1 timeout each.
And the Rockets, I don't think he used his timeout unless you get in a situation where you can't inbound the ball.
We'll keep it right here. 7.3 seconds to go.
This is March.
We are tied at 53, and just an incredible turn of events there. And the Rockets, after winning a game in the district finals with 1.2 seconds remaining, have the basketball with 7.3 seconds left to go here in the 4th quarter, and we are tied at 53 all. And the Rockets with 17 fouls, Taft with 4 fouls.
So you expect Taft to foul here, I think, right as Anna inbounds. I think you're Anna, you got to go on the inside here, try to draw contact as a shooting foul, because Taft is going to come out and foul if you get the ball on the perimeter. So I think it's necessary to get the ball on the inside here if you're Anna.
Tell you what, if you're an Anna Rocket basketball fan these days, you need some kind of a heart monitor.
You're living on the edge, basically. And if you're watching back in Anna, thanks for joining our broadcast. And man, Anna trailing this whole game. This team has such heart. What a season, and we hope we can add another chapter here Saturday night if they can win this one right here. Let's buckle up.
Rockets with the basketball. Jacob Robinson will inbound it in front of the scorer's table. here at the Vandalia Butler Student Activity Center.
There it is, the foul right in the backcourt. They got 2 to give. You got Rayvon Griffith on McCain Finkenbein there.
Cromer guilty of the foul. That'll be Taft's 5th. Ormond Howard, a sophomore, will come in. He played briefly in the first half. And Howard, with no fouls, obviously, could be the one that may create the foul. Mosteller, there's the foul as he came across the timeline. That'll go against Cromer again. That's his 2nd.
So now here too, even if you get a little foul here by Taft in the backcourt too, that causes the 1-and-1. So Taft's got to play smart here too. That's the risk you take with getting those 2 gimme fouls.
4.5 seconds remain. Here we go, folks. Robinson tries to get it in. Mosteller has it. He's going to take the shot. No good. Rebound comes down to Griffith. He'll hang on to the basketball, and we're going to overtime here at Vandalia Butler Regional Semifinals. A chance to move on at stake. Our score, Taft 53, Anna 53. We'll be back right after this.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Today's game is being brought to you by Grand Lake Health, Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sidney Uglaze Audiology, NKTelco.
Anna Rockets outscored Taft 28-20 here in the second half of play and force a tie as Rockets were down by what, 10 points?
12, I
12
believe.
points, that's right, yep.
Again, this team, heart of the lion. I tell you what, it's amazing, and who takes control here early is always the key you look at in overtime. Anna's got the momentum, no doubt here. But it'll be fun, let's buckle up.
Pair of number 3s jumping it up. Ambos, he'll come up with a basketball. Somewhere, somehow, Zach Ambos came up with that basketball. Mosteller tries to go inside. Nice move. Partially blocked. It's going to go off of Robinson.
Yep. Again, Taft plays really good defense on the inside. They did not shoot much at all that second half. They shot 13 times. And credit Anna for limiting Taft's opportunities.
Britton with the basketball over to Miles. He looks inside for Griffith. Griffith being fronted by Kovacs. Ambos just kind of helps out wherever he can. Because really the Senators don't shoot much from outside.
No, they haven't shot a 3 in the second half. And Anna's got to be smart too. A lot of guys with 3 fouls. Finkenbein, Robinson, and Kovacs to be some of them.
There's the steal. Finkenbein tipped it away. He'll get the return favor from Mosteller. Up and in, and the Rockets have the lead.
Again, McCain, Finkenbein.
Beautiful pick.
Wow.
By Finkenbein. He's got 17. Now Griffith has the basketball. He'll come down the lane. Ambos just comes in. He steps out of bounds. That's a turnover. I'll tell you, Zach Ambos has got to be the defensive star in this one. How many, the deflection or steal or whatever it is these days, he has just had his share of them here tonight.
The little engine who could, basically, Dave. And you know he's defying that. The 5'9", making a presence and an impact here tonight.
Mosteller goes down the lane on Miles. Stops, shoots, scores. They have fought so hard to get the lead. The discipline that they have on offense comes up big time there as Mosteller hits the bucket. Rockets with I think it's their biggest lead of the night here in overtime. 57-53. Miles with it, top of the key. Tries to move it inside. He will, and he'll miss. Griffith with a rebound. He'll never get that shot off. They'll put it up. He'll get the second, and he puts it up, but he goes to the floor. Or Nelson with the shot, and he may have sprained his ankle.
And Yako Nelson, kind of one player that's kind of flown under the radar here for Taft. He has 18 points. I tell you what, Ravon Griffith, credit the adjustment here. Ben Kovacs, and we're talking about injury on the other side. McCain Finkenbein getting worked on by the Anna athletic trainer right now. So two guys that have played great games tonight being looked at. And I tell you what, credit Anna. They have only allowed Ravon Griffith to have 6 points this whole second half and overtime period that we're in. So really credit the Rockets here. They have limited opportunities, only 17 shots that Taft's gotten off. They're shooting at a high percentage, Taft is, but they have 14 turnovers here again in the second half. Anna's only turned the ball over 3 times. That tells you a big difference in the ball game and why the Rockets have got back into this ball game here. Big possession here if you're Anna. I don't know if it's quite take the air out of the ball, but it's shoot a high percentage shot. Don't get it blocked. Don't get it stolen. I can see Taft very much anticipating the passing lanes. So ball faking and cutting here if you're Anna is going to be key here to cut to the basket and get an easy jumper, because I can see Taft getting anxious, trying to get in those passing lanes and trying to make Anna cause a silly mental mistake.
57-55, Anna with a 2-point lead. They'll have the basketball. Kovacs and Finkenbein each have 17. Mosteller, who's come alive here at the end of regulation and overtime, now has 12 points. Ambos has 6. Mosteller across the timeline, trying to get that double team are the Senators. Finkenbein stops the dribble, back over to Robinson.
This is where you got to cut. They're getting anxious for the ball.
Mosteller over to Robinson. He'll move inside, back out to Ambos. Over to Finkenbein. Clock coming up on 1:30. Robinson back over to Mosteller.
Yep.
There's the foul. That an intentional foul or not?
He didn't even have control. They're calling that intentional?
No, I don't believe so.
I was going to say, I think they said slap on the wrist. He didn't have control for it to be travel there. The Taft fans upset with that.
So Isaiah Mosteller will go to the line. 19.2 points per game. Shooting a 1-and-1. Shot no good. Taft will have a chance to tie it or take the lead.
Tough break for Anna, who shot free throws spectacularly tonight.
Griffith. Kovacs on him out to the front. Griffith will get it over to the left side, and Brandon Miles. He'll try to go down the lane. Shot up and in. It's going to count. Brandon Miles, the senior, 6'3", with the bucket. Nice move inside, as you can see it on our replay.
Last thing you want to do there if you're Mosteller. You've been getting a lot of steals from that, but he brings that ball down right there, and he slaps the arm.
Full timeout. Our score, Anna 57, Taft 57. We'll be back right after this.
At Home and Interiors, our team loves to design beautiful yet cost-effective projects. From sleek and simple to elaborate and detailed, we customize to fit your tastes and budget with free interior design and color coordination. Visit our 5,000 square foot kitchen design center and bring your next project to life. Full custom kitchen and bath cabinets are built right here in New Bremen. Home and Interiors, your vision designed for your budget.
1 minute and 13 seconds to go here in our first overtime. Taft will have another free throw shot here in just a moment. And then the Rockets will get the basketball back, and here we go.
Yeah, Brandon Miles going to go to the line shooting 71% on the year, Dave, and just a 4-point lead there for Anna, but credit Taft here for coming back and face a 4-point deficit. You get a call that doesn't go their way, and that's what champion, if you want to be a champion, you got to do is you got to be able to respond.
Senior Brandon Miles steps to the line, averaging 7.1 points per game for the Senators this season. Big free throw. Shot is good. Taft will apply the pressure. Inbounds, it goes to Finkenbein. Griffith on him. Finkenbein across the timeline. Clock coming up on a minute to go. He'll take the three. Shot doesn't go. Rebound. Robinson had his hands on it, but it comes down to Cromer. And now Taft has the basketball. Cromer across the timeline, and Ambos will foul him, and Cromer will go to the line.
It's going to be Ambos' third foul. As Cromer again to the line here, been in there a couple times tonight. He come in, he is 50% on the season, so if you have someone to foul, it's one of your better options there if you're the men in green.
Cromer had 22 points in the win over Indian Lake. Eyes the hoop and gets it. And that's one of the keys to the game from Coach DeMarco Bradley. His team needed to hit their free throws.
And they're 8 of 10 here tonight, Dave.
Second free throw. Up and also good. Nothing but net. 60-57. 52 seconds to go. First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Mosteller tries to go down the lane. Shot blocked. Out of bounds. I think that was Cromer with the block.
Mosteller was trying to really catch a body and get some type of foul there and didn't quite get it. Look at Finkenbein potentially getting a screen and popping out here for a three.
Ambos will have it. Back over to Mosteller. There's the steal. Dylan Britton, number 5. He'll pull it up in front of the Taft bench. They'll have to foul, and there it is.
And I called the play there, right there. It was to Finkenbein, you know, maybe try to get a three initially or find something off a secondary action. Fortunately, the Rockets turned the ball over there. That's the 4th on Finkenbein.
Britton will step to the free throw line. His team is in the lead by 3. Lefty shoots it. Not that time.
And the double bonus here too, so there a little break if you're Anna. You hope for another miss and see what can happen.
Here comes the second one. No good. Rebound. Finkenbein. He'll get it up to Kovacs. Tipped away. Turnover by the Rockets as Miles will have it. Griffith will have it in the corner, and Robinson will foul him with 23.1 seconds. Robinson picks up his 4th foul.
And we're going to see if Coach Barhorse wants to go into his bench to see anyone to foul. Robinson and Finkenbein with 4, Kovacs with 3, and Ambos with 3 as well. So a lot of foul trouble for the green.
Griffith will connect. Now the lead is at 4 points as he's got 27 on the night. Going for number 28 here. Focus is there. Shot is good. 5-point lead with 23 seconds to go. Mosteller trying to be double teamed. Over to Finkenbein. He'll shoot the 3 from way out there. Shot no good. Robinson will track it down. Mosteller will have it. He'll shoot the 3. Shot no good. Rebound will come down to Miles, and that's going to be it, as Robinson will pick up his 5th and will foul out with 3.7 seconds. The Taft Senators are going to move on. This is a team that between 2010 and 17 won 6 district championships and 1 state title. And in the last 3 seasons, 53 and 19, but lost 3 times in the district finals by a total of 7 points. So the Senators as Brandon Miles will step to the line, have a 5-point lead. He'll miss the free throw.
And Anna going to get their seniors, get their last substitutions. You see some of the seniors, Isaiah Masteller and Jacob Robinson, coming out for the final time. Tough loss here if you're Anna, but tremendous heart that this team has displayed all season. Ben Kovacs as well, McCain Finkenbein, he'll be back next year, but tough break there, and what a battle that they endured today. They're just going to fall up a little short.
Brandon Miles. One more free throw, and he'll miss. Rebound down to Hillscamp, and that's going to be it. Taft prevails in overtime against the Anna Rockets. Final score, the Taft Senators 62, the Anna Rockets 57. We'll be back with our recap right after this.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing needs and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Brookside Laboratories, east of Chicago Pizza.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey New Knoxville, I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Please support the following sponsors: Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Balmer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, Western Ohio Mortgage.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
Taft will advance to Saturday's regional final contest here at Vandalia Butler at 4 o'clock against the winner of the second game here tonight, Springfield, Shawnee, and Versailles. Taft with a 62-57 overtime win over the Rockets. Let's take a look at the final numbers in quite a game here at the Student Activities Center on the Butler High School campus. Brandon?
Yeah, and really, we've done a lot of good games, and this one has to be there as one of the best I've done all year. Looking at the Rockets, 40%, 20 of 50, 7 of 22 from beyond the arc. They hit 4 straight threes at one point. 10 of 12 from the charity stripe, 19 boards and 12 turnovers. They played pretty clean in the second half with only 4 turnovers. Look on the other side for the Senators, 24 of 40. But credit Anna, they played such a good job on defense in the half court in the second half, limiting the Taft Senators' opportunities. 11 of 17 from the charity stripe, 25 boards, 18 turnovers. Again, Anna feisty that second half, forcing 14 turnovers. Look at some of the individual scoring. Isaiah Masteller had 12 to finish his career. Zach Ambos with 6. McCain Think combined 17. Isaac McDermott with 2. Ben Kovacs with 17. Jacob Robinson with 3. On the flip side, for the Senators, they had 18 from Yako Nelson, 6 from Brandon Cromer, 28 from Ravon Griffith, the lead scorer of the game, 3 from Johnny Cotton, 2 from Deshaun Jackson, and 5 from Brandon Miles. And I just want to say, to this Anna team, I kind of talked about with Minster, showed a lot of heart. Anna just showed, I tell you what, the season that a lot of people thought they were going to have at the beginning of the season was they were going to be about 5th in the Shelby County League. And I've watched Shelby County basketball for probably the past 15 years a lot. And I haven't seen probably a team like this since 2011. Houston has been counted out as much as Anna was, that came back to fight and win a share of the league in one of the toughest, deepest Shelby County leagues you've seen in the recent memory. They get a district title, and they battle arguably a team that is a state contender and has one of the best sophomore in Ohio in Ravon Griffith. We saw him tonight. Congratulations to the Anna seniors. As we take a look at their roster, I believe they're Isaiah Masteller, Connor McKinney, Isaac McDermott, Ben Kovacs, and Jacob Robinson. Just great careers there for them. They've won 4 Shelby County Athletic League titles, had 3 district titles, a regional runner-up, and a district runner-up as well over the course of those 4 years. So you look at Anna, and they've accomplished a lot. And I think it says a lot about the job that Coach Nate Barhorst has done over the years. As teams have been counted out, still make this far of an appearance. He's one of the top coaches in the area, and salute to Anna on a great team. They're going to return a lot of good players. They're going to return McCain Finkenbein, who, if you had a preseason vote, would be the Shelby County Athletic League Player of the Year. He's going to be a handful next year for a lot of teams. And Zach Ambos will be back as well, who played phenomenal at times tonight defensively especially. And they'll have some guys who went by JV. Anna's going to be, again, expected to compete for the 5th straight Shelby County Athletic League title, and no doubt can be back at the regional next year.
Yeah, Coach Barhorst, Southwest Division III Coach of the Year. Over the last 4 years, a record of 89 and 19, or something very close to that. So Coach Barhorst, another successful season. The Rockets, they finish at 21 and 6. And also, we want to make sure that we note our player of the game tonight. Brought to you by NKTelco, and it's a senior, and it's Ben Kovacs, who really played an outstanding game throughout the night.
Yeah, I said it from the top of the broadcast. If you look at the way Taft was playing, Kovacs was going to have to play a special game for Anna to have a chance, and he really did. Setting those high balls so he can slip into the basket. He played great defense on Ravon Griffith in the second half. Ravon Griffith had 20 at half, and it just looked like that. If he kept scoring at the pace he was, there was no chance the Rockets could get back in this ball game. They shifted Griffith on the inside, and when that happened, Kovacs started guarding him, and Kovacs really contained him in the second half. He played phenomenal on the defensive end. It's tough to see that heroic of a performance end in a loss, but Ben Kovacs played amazing. Nothing to hang his head on. He played his last game. He played one of the best games I've ever seen play. Probably the best game I've ever seen, as you see him hitting a 3 right there. So congratulations to a great season on Anna, and now it's just on to spring sports.
Yeah, 14 turnovers in the second half for Taft, and I'll tell you another player that played some good defense and helping Kovacs out, and that's Zach Ambos.
He did, and Zach Ambos, the kicker on the football team too, the littlest guy on the floor. He's matched up with the Ron Griffith there at times, and he made just those little plays, the little scrappy plays where he'd go in and he'd steal the ball when nobody was expecting it. Getting really physical. He didn't play like he was 5'9" out on the floor. He showed a lot of heart. I mean, I just repeat that word heart, because that's what Anna's shown all year. I mean, we did their game against Greenview where you thought they were down and out, and they come back and they battle Cincinnati Taft. It's a 15-round heavyweight battle here, and it's tough to see them fall short, but heck of a season for Anna, and congratulations again to Coach Barhorst and his squad.
I'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school basketball. On NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503, you can see this contest on Monday, March 16th at 5 p.m. and Tuesday, March 17th at 5 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Also follow WCSM AM 1350, 96.7 FM, and their internet-exclusive games on WCSMradio.com all season. Your sports leader in Mercer and all Glazed counties. I'd like to thank our crew here tonight, our director, Scott Robinson, the assistant director, Bryce Hamrick, on the cameras, Jeff Henshin, and Mark Fissel. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and alongside me tonight, Brandon Coverman. Once again, our final score in overtime in a regional semifinal contest in Division III. Cincinnati Taft 62, the Anna Rockets 57.